How do I prepare for tour life? What do I need to do before hitting the road to ensure I am equipped, ready, and prepared? Well, guess what, EXPs? Today you guys are in luck because I'm going to provide you with my top tips to prepare for life on the road. Over the years, I've encountered some good, some bad situations, and I've also had the liberty of preparing to hit the road as an assistant tour manager, a tour manager, and even a tour staff member. During that time, I've had to do certain things and put certain stipulations in place to ensure that I was equipped from a financial, a health, and just a overall personal aspect. So make sure you guys tune in because I'm going to provide you with my top tips for preparing for life on the road. You don't want to miss it. Oh, and while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to receive notifications on this as well as future videos. See you guys soon. Life on the road. Let's get ready. All right, EXPs, I'm back and I'm going to discuss my top tips to assist you in preparing for life on the road. Any vetted EXP who's been executing tours for years can attest to the fact that tour life is completely different from life as a brand ambassador, team lead, or even an in-market manager where you execute events in your home base or even a region. For one, instability. Yes. As a tour member, tour staff member, tour manager, assistant tour manager, instability is extremely common. I mean, think about it. You're traveling from city to city, state to state, time zone to time zone, executing events on a daily, weekly basis, all while still having to juggle personal life and being able to find time to unwind and just ensure that you are successfully executing your events. In the grand scheme of things, it may seem simple, but as my vetted tour managers can attest to, it requires a lot of hard work, dedication, and the ability to adjust on the fly. After executing numerous tours, I've come up with a list to assist you as an EXP in preparing for life on the road. So let me go ahead and jump right into it with my top 4 tips, starting at the bottom with tip number 4. Ensuring that you take care of any medical issues or medical needs prior to hitting the road. Whether you have a CDLA license or you have any medical issues that need to be addressed, ensuring that you take the proper precautions and that you obtain any DOT certifications, get your medical card renewed, or that you address any medical concerns is important. As you are executing events on the road and going from city to city and state to state, you want to make sure that your health is in order, that you are taking care of yourself from a health standpoint. So getting your routine checkups annually and making sure that you take the proper precautions prior to hitting the road to address any pending or any medical concerns that you may have prior is essential. Your health is your wealth, as I always say. And as an EXP, especially when you're on the road, when time can get the best of you and it can be hard to even schedule doctor's appointments or even go to doctors, in different cities because your health insurance, if you have health insurance, may not cover, out of network. It's important that you implement those health saving measures to ensure that you are healthy, that you are safe, and you are ready to hit the road as a EXP. Tip number 3, making sure that your finances are in order. I talk about this all the time and I've created various videos which discuss the importance of budgeting as an EXP. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out those videos and refer to the tips that I provide you there. But when you are getting ready to execute a tour and you're hitting the road, this is the opportunity to maximize your income potential. With that being said, you'll be able to create not only some financial stability as a EXP executing a tour, but you'll be able to put financial goals and financial parameters in place to ensure that you are able to save, pay off any debts, and once the completion of a tour is finalized, you'll be able to have some money saved, or you'll be able to look back and say, man, okay, I was able to financially go ahead and pay off some debts, or go ahead and plan and save for a home, a car, or anything that you are looking to obtain in the years, this coming year or in the future. So making sure that you are separating your wants from your needs, as I always talk about, and that you are not on tour just blowing your money. I mean, at the end of the day, you are there to make money, not lose money. So don't let all the hard work, the time, the travel, go for naught, and you are actually losing money and you are spending, unnecessarily, and you are not budgeting accordingly. Take the time, budget your funds, and ensure that you are equipped and preparing yourself to be ahead financially once you are done with your tour. Tip number 2 is ensuring that your home is in order. Whether you own a home or you're renting a place, or for a lot of EXPs who may live life on the road 9 to 12 months out the year, this may not apply to you. However, if you fall in the first 2 categories, then ensuring that you are implementing cost-saving measures is important. How do you do so? Well, since you will not be at your place of residence, go ahead and suspend any utilities that you may not be using. If you own a vehicle and you know that you will not be driving that vehicle, go ahead and speak with friends and family members who will be reliable sources to you that can assist you in ensuring that you are able to store your vehicle properly, and that, hey, they go ahead and crank it up for you from time to time to ensure that the vehicle does not incur any mechanical issues. It's also important during this time to weigh your pros and your cons. So if you're going to be hitting the road for a longer period of time and you want to make some supplemental income, it may be an option for you to Airbnb and rent your place out. I know a lot of EXPs who have turned to doing this, especially ones on tour for months on end, and they have been able to supplement income and generate additional income in doing so. So if this is something that you're interested in, if you have the opportunity and the means to be able to go ahead and plan to, create additional income for yourself, by all means, go ahead and do so. However, if you will be hitting the road for an extended period of time and you want to ensure that your home is in order, go ahead, implement those cost-saving measures, suspend any services that you may not be using, because why not pay for it if you will not be using it, and go ahead and ensure that you winterize your home and put different measures in place to ensure that your home will be the same way as you left it when you come back from life on the road. And my last tip, ensure that you plan for any and all weather changes. Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but as an EXP, you always have to be prepared for the unexpected. I cannot tell you the number of times I went on tour and forgot to pack a scarf, a hat, some rain boots, a rain jacket, and I've had to come out of pocket and spend unnecessary money to ensure that I had those items throughout the duration of a tour. Ladies, I know for us, when we're packing for a tour, especially if it's a tour for months on end, we tend to pack all of this stuff in the hopes that we will wear it. Over the years, I have found that packing less is actually better, and packing the essentials first will assist me in setting up my suitcase so that I only pack maybe 1 or 2 pair of jeans, 1 dress, and just those items that I can wear, when I'm on tour and I have a little bit of downtime to go check out a city and not be in the required uniform for executing an event. So EXPs, make sure that you pack for all weather occasions. Make sure that you plan ahead. Make sure that you are setting yourself up from a attire standpoint so that you do not have to spend unnecessary money buying items that you already have. Ladies, I know it can be tough. I know it can be hard, but we can do it. Just take time. Go ahead and plan. Pack the things that are necessary and essential for executing a tour and for surviving. And then along the way, if you want to shop and pick up a few items, feel free to do that as well. But essentials first, other things and things that we deem essential, go ahead and pack those last. And there you have it, my top 4 tips for preparing for life on the road. Deciding to execute a tour requires a shift both mentally and physically. While the cool videos and photos that you see online make tour life extremely appealing, I can tell you there's a lot of hard work, persistence, and instability that goes to executing any type of program on the road, especially for months on end. You have to make sure that you take care of yourself and that you are prepared to outlast and withstand a program for its duration. It's important that you keep your health a priority, that you're always planning ahead, and that you are ensuring that you take the proper precautions to execute a successful tour. So I want to thank you guys all for tuning in to this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. And I want to hear from you. What are some things that you have implemented over the years as an EXP to ensure that you are prepared to execute any tour? Go ahead, drop me a line in the comments. And who knows, I'll maybe featuring your comment in my latest edition of EXP Roll Call, where I highlight a EXP's comment in an upcoming video. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button to receive notifications on future videos. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Talk to you soon.